Hello everyone, my dear friends. What are we looking at right now? What do you think? A bunch of planets? You know, NASA claimed that this picture changed the consciousness of all the engineers and everything else about how we view the physical world. This is just the physical world, and it's the smallest of all the realms. So take a look. This is deep space, Hubble telescope. These are galaxies, and most of them are many times bigger than our little Milky Way. Look at this. These are galaxies. This is the dance of the universe, and this is what they consider deep space, but this just keeps on going and going and going. And each galaxy, of course, can have hundreds of planets, if not more. So take a look at all these galaxies. Is that not an incredible picture? And understand that you can have out-of-body experiences and travel to these different galaxies. And this is just, it'll help you to understand how big just the physical world is. And all the other worlds are bigger. The astral world is much bigger. The mental worlds, the masters claim, are so huge you can't even fathom them. They're just so huge. But as Drew was saying, this also is the inner world of a cell. All the galaxies within the cell, all the particles, all the activities. And we're down into nano and sub-nano levels where activity is amazing. If you can capture any picture of a nano level activity, it's unbelievable. All right. Thank you, Drew. There we go. Thank you, my dear ones. I'm going to add to this video. I just wanted help to do that, to show you these galaxies. I think it's incredible to see the depth of this. So, but thank you so much for tuning into this. Thank you, Drew, for that. I'm going to add to this after a bit, but for now, I'm so swamped. I'm so busy, I'm swamped. But I did get the class done. We're pretty much on point with that. I think you guys will like this level that we've got in mind. And I'm looking forward to meeting all you beautiful souls out there. Keep working this. Keep working yourself to Wellville. Keep digging in with the raw foods. I know it's self-discipline, but it's so worth it. Because you can achieve whatever height you want. We have now YouTubers that are backing down. They've got so much energy. So vital, they had to start backing down. Again, we've talked about that earlier. It's hard to fathom that because we're so locked in this concept of nutrition, and it's idiotic, to tell you the truth, because less is better. Even a new study came out showing that the less calories one has, the better, not the more. So it's just, we're trying to rely on science to tell us what to do and eat. That we have left the realm of spirituality and enjoined with the mind, the lost worlds of the mind. I call this the mind travel, the mind game, the mind trip, because this is just what it is. You know, we're a species. We're designed to eat certain foods. If you have any question about that, then examine the foods that you're eating and take a look at how they're made, the chemistry of them. And when you see it through the eyes of us, you will see that most of this is not food. This is burning dirty fuel. And we've talked a lot about this. And it leaves dirty residues. So most foods that you're eating are foreign to the body. Foreign in medical means out of harmony. Not like it's from another planet, but it's out of harmony with the body. That's foreign. So foreign proteins are very commonly consumed by man. Dead animals, their milks, especially after we cook or pasteurize our foods. These proteins bond to oils and they bond to lipids. Everything starts bonding. That's the cationic. Even though it's aggressive and has a tearing nature, it also has an agglomeration nature, a nature of coagulation and agglomeration, where things are building and things are sticking. Believe that or not. It's hard to understand how the catabolic has a cationic environment, but it does. There's a lot of things. We're going to discuss a lot of biochemistry in the first day there to show you that you can't get there from there. You can't get healthy and vital from Reams or anybody else's biochemical thinking, because biochemistry is laden with theories that have no really factual source. When you take a look at this, there's no understanding of the fact that the fuel that man's burning is dirty. And so what you see is the effect of high acidosis diets. And of course, with the ionization, they claim we have alkalization, blah, 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 which is totally untrue. Totally untrue. We have acidosis like nobody's business. And if you think alkalosis, then you're going the wrong direction. A lot of people might create alkalosis doing these high alkaline waters, but you want to be real careful. Either side of the pH spectrum will hurt you. So I'm putting together a protocol for a quad. This was a gentleman with Parkinson's that fell, broke his neck, high level, C-spine. So see if we can't get this guy out of his trouble. It's a tough case. He's 77 years old. Got a lot of work for a 77-year-old man. But I will tell you, if he can hang in there, by the time he gets his spine regenerated and out of the Parkinson's, get all these lesions healed up and everything, he'll probably live past 100, easy. So we'll see what we can do with that case. You know, we have a lot of cases coming in here, of course, and a lot of sad situations out there, you know. But if you hang in there, and you have to change your diet. You have to understand that. You have to change what you've been doing to have a different result. You can't continue with the same programs of chemistry and energetic loss and expect you to be better. It just you have to follow a different path if you want different results. Going to doctors isn't the answer, because all they're doing is treating symptoms, especially medical doctors. Now, the naturopathic docs are kind of in the same light in a way. You know, they're treating deficiencies and things, and they just don't understand. It's a little deeper than just looking at deficiencies and science and things like that. Science is only an observed study of what already exists. It's not used to dictate, because as you lose your perspective, you begin to think you're a little planet with only humans, that only humans could be alive. God only created Homo sapiens, and that's it. That kind of thinking is so antiquated and so, I don't even got any words for it. But when you understand how large, and we can't even grasp that, because this one picture of these galaxies is just a small little picture. And it just keeps on going. And this, again, is the smallest world of God. So it's just, this is why I'm a God lover, because you cannot fathom the infiniteness of all life and the beauty of that. It's just, I was watching history or Discovery or something down in the deep cold waters of Russia, up in the North Pole area. They've got the most beautiful life thriving under the water. It was just so beautiful. It was not even funny. Just different coral type plants, and it was just beautiful in sub-zero temperature water. Amazing how God springs up no matter what. And we've seen also in the hottest weather, volcanic waters are coming up, boiling. Life is flourishing. It's like amazing. You can't keep life from expressing itself. Pretty cool stuff, you know. But I will be back and get to your questions and answers after a bit here, or this weekend for sure. Just got so much that I'm just so backed up. But there was something else I was going to tell you about, a case I was doing yesterday, but I kind of escaped my mind, because I like to communicate with you guys. You guys are really getting this. There was a lady that was on paleo and the ketogenic diet. And now the poor thing can't even digest proteins anymore. She can't digest lipids anymore, and she can't even digest carbohydrates anymore. So she really messed herself up on this high lipid, high protein diet. You can't do these things. And if you guys don't believe that, then go out and try these programs. When you get in trouble, though, remember what you can do to help yourself. Go back to the raw. Go back to the fruits, berries, and melons. Go back to the foods your body's designed to. Take a look at the design of the human being, the Homo sapien, and compare it to all the other vertebrates. It doesn't take much to understand that. We just have been taught that nutrition is everything and that we should have plenty of it. Complete proteins and all the bull crap that's out there. And nothing can be further from the truth. When you try that lifestyle, you get sick. That's why we're all getting sick. We all believed in this country, American Dietetics Association, which has no science mind to it. And so this is all paid, special interest group people. So that's what you see. And so everybody's getting sick eating fuel that is not to be burnt by the Homo sapien body. We're a fruit and berry and melon burner. And we just have to get used to that. You can burn some green drinks a lot better than salads and stuff. But as you begin to get energy and clean the bowels and start correcting your malabsorption, your digestive problems, your utilization problems with your endocrine glands, when you fix those things, when you fix those 4 phases we've talked a lot about, you've done it. That you need very little nutrition. Because as you begin to remove the obstructions to the flow of energy, and you begin to get a control of the mind and your emotions, your energy level soars. Your body doesn't need much more energy. You find that you need less food rather than more food. When you start correcting this whole body, toxemia, acidosis, plaqued up, you get a level you've never experienced before. And that is worth every minute you put into this. Every second you put into this to tap that incredible vitality and energy that's there waiting for you. You just have to fix some genetic weaknesses and clean out the sewage out of the human body. Get the kidneys and adrenals filtering that lymph system, because, again, you're learning that man's problems is 99.9% lymphatic. Change your ingestion and your blood will clean up beautifully. Now you've got a huge system to work on called the lymphatic system. And that system that's the one. That's the tough one too. But it's the one you can do. Oh, hello. Oh.
Were you videoing?
I'm videoing, but you know what? I'm getting ready to cut off because I'm going to have some Q&A.
Come here, Attila. We're going to say hi.
Attila.
Hello,
You guys know Attila? This is our new counselor.
Hello, everyone.
A little shy kind of guy. I was showing him the galaxy pictures.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that incredible? The picture of galaxies, not planets.
Yep.
And these are, ours is a little speck somewhere. And there's about 30,000 galaxies here, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. So when you really see this and understand that God's worlds, these levels, these realms, or these, what did Jesus say? My Father's mansion has many rooms.
Yes. Meaning
there's so many rooms in the mansion.
Absolutely.
And you just have to always take care of the self and enjoy the ride.
Well, this is Marcy's opinion again, but God's a creator. And he didn't, for whatever reason, we think that he created Earth and...
That's it.
But he didn't just quit becoming a creator after he created Earth. He's out there playing.
Heck yeah, look
He's
at that.
still creating.
Oh, the dance of life. Look at this, the dance of creation.
Yeah.
Are we all ready for the class?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, she's not.
No, we are so fired up for the class. We are so fired up
also,
for the
the
class.
seminar. The seminar, we're working on it. We're trying to get some hotels in Orlando, and I know some of you didn't like Orlando, but it is exceedingly difficult to get a hotel that can house 4,000 people anywhere closer to, say, Tampa or somewhere like that, or close to the beach. We just don't have those kind of type of things here. Even all the way up and down the beach, Fort Myers, Sarasota beaches, Siesta Key beaches, and all those. St. Pete beaches. They're big
Right.
hotels, but not really that seat that many.
Mhm.
So I think we'll do pretty good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a big talk about it here in a
Ooh,
couple weeks.
All right, that's right. We're going to have a meeting.
Some people coming
Costa
in.
Rican people
Yes,
coming?
yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
So
very
everything's
excited
looking
about
good. All
Very
right, I'm excited. Yeah.
So,
Well, till the next time, I'll be right back with you. I gotta finish this. We got to get this quad out of the chair, guys, and we'll be doing good. So we'll see you all in the next video, which should be here real shortly.
and those watching that are coming to class,
Yahoo!
can't wait to see you.
Oh, yeah. Might be a little mind tease at first, but that's okay.
We'll have fun.
We'll have
All
fun. All right.
All
Nice
right.
meeting you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.